Europe has completely banned the Tesla Cybertruck. I'm not kidding, this isn't a rumor. The truck's design is so insane that it's been declared public enemy number one. We have official sources confirming that the Cybertruck, as it is right now, is effectively illegal on the entire continent. In this video, we are breaking down exactly why Tesla's craziest vision is legally impossible in Europe. For years, everyone has been asking the same question. Can the Cybertruck legally drive in Europe? Today, we have the answer, and it is a 100% definitive no. This is not a guess. In late 2025, the US Army's own customs agency for Europe literally warned all soldiers not to import a Cybertruck. They confirmed it lacks EU-type approval and cannot be registered for use on public roads. Why? Because German transport authorities said the truck deviates significantly from EU requirements. When the military tells its own people they can't legally drive a car off base, you know the ban is real. But this is way bigger than just some paperwork. The Cybertruck was basically guaranteed to be banned from the moment it was designed. Its entire philosophy, a super rigid stainless steel body with sharp, pointy edges, is the complete opposite of decades of European safety laws. These laws are all about one thing: protecting people outside the car. This is a massive clash of ideas, a total showdown between American design and European rules, and right now, the Cybertruck is losing badly. The pedestrian safety mandate. The first and most insane reason for the ban is pedestrian safety. For decades, Europe's rules have been designed for crowded cities with millions of people walking and biking. The whole idea is that a car's body should be soft enough to absorb energy if it hits someone. That's why European cars have crumple zones and rounded bumpers. The Cybertruck is the exact opposite of this. Its most famous feature, that exoskeleton made of ultra-hard stainless steel, is its biggest legal problem. EU laws literally ban sharp external parts on cars. The rules are crazy specific, sometimes demanding that edges have a curve of at least 2.5 millimeters. You just can't make a soft, rounded edge out of a sharp, 1.4 millimeter thick steel sheet. It's impossible. This one design choice makes the whole truck illegal in Europe. Regulators see the Cybertruck's body as a huge danger because it has no crumple zones. In a crash, it doesn't absorb enough energy, which is a massive risk to anyone on foot or a bike. While US safety tests focus on protecting people inside the truck, European standards are obsessed with protecting people outside it. German officials were completely clear, stating the truck's design means safe operation in German public road traffic is not ensured. The weight issue. The second major problem is the Cybertruck's insane weight. The truck itself weighs around 3,100 kilograms, or 6,800 pounds. But in Europe, your driver's license is based on a vehicle's gross vehicle weight rating. That's the truck's weight plus everything it can carry. In Europe, a normal Category B driver's license, the one almost everyone has, only lets you drive vehicles up to 3.5 tons, 7,716 pounds. The Cybertruck can carry over 1,100 kilograms. Add a few people and some gear, and its total weight blows past that 3.5-ton limit. This means the Cybertruck is no longer a passenger car. It's legally a commercial truck. To drive it, most Europeans would need to get a special Category C truck driver's license. This isn't a small problem. It means more training, medical exams, and a ton of extra money, which is a giant barrier for a normal person. On top of that, vehicles this heavy often have to follow extra rules, like having speed limiters and being banned from certain roads. The bureaucratic wall. The final and most impossible challenge is something called EU-type approval. In America, car companies basically test their own cars and say they meet the rules. Europe is completely different. Before a single car can be sold, it has to get EU-type approval, which is a super tough certification process run by independent agencies. It involves a ton of public crash tests and safety checks that are the same for the entire EU. So, did Tesla even try to get the Cybertruck approved? Nope. And the reason is simple. They know it would fail instantly. The significant passive safety concerns, the sharp edges, the steel body, and the weight mean it's dead on arrival. This isn't something they can fix with a few small changes. Safety experts say the truck would need major modifications to the basic structure because it completely contradicts the European security philosophy. To make the Cybertruck legal in Europe, they'd have to build a soft, plastic, rounded car that looks nothing like the original. They would have to destroy everything that makes it a Cybertruck, maneuvers and loopholes. So if it's banned, why have you seen pictures of Cybertrucks in Europe? Are people breaking the law? Well, kind of. Some people have found crazy workarounds like using temporary import papers for tourists, which only let them drive it for a little while. There was a super controversial registration in the Czech Republic, where it looks like one truck got a special individual vehicle approval, which is a loophole that has way less scrutiny. But these are not real ways for a normal person to ever own one. They're complicated, legally sketchy, and not a real solution. The future of the conflict. So what happens now? Will Tesla ever make a Cybertruck for Europe? Elon Musk has hinted that the current truck was designed only for North America, and that Tesla might one day build a different, smaller, globally compliant truck. While there have been rumors of a Cybertruck Lite for Europe, there are absolutely no concrete plans. For now, it seems like Tesla is just focused on other places. They show the Cybertruck at events in Europe to create marketing hype, not to actually sell it. The company is now expanding into places with easier laws like the UAE, completely avoiding the EU. Considering how much money and work it would take to completely redesign the Cybertruck, a European version is almost certainly not happening anytime soon. The war was over before it even started. The Tesla Cybertruck, in its current, crazy form, cannot be legally sold to the masses in the European Union. The three insane reasons are: 1. Its sharp steel body is a disaster for pedestrian safety rules. 2. It's so heavy that you need a special truck license to even drive it. And 3. It has zero chance of passing the mandatory EU type approval certification. A few have slipped in using loopholes, but the truck's basic design is just incompatible with Europe's laws and safety-obsessed culture. It was made for one continent and one set of rules, and for now, that's where it's going to stay. But I want to know what you think. Are Europe's rules holding back innovation? Or did Tesla just build a truck that isn't ready for the rest of the world? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.